Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm great.
How's your weather over there?
It's hot still. It says it's 80, but it's super humid. So,
Yeah, I don't know. Ours keeps saying that we're going to be a little bit cooler, but when they say a little bit cooler, they're like a degree or two.
yeah, I'm ready for fall.
Me too.
Summer's my
So,
least favorite.
oh, yeah, I don't mind it, but when it's like this, I'm over it. I'm over
Yeah,
it.
I got my neck fan. See,
I have mine down here.
not going to be hot.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Decoupage Queen's Creative Hour. My name is Terry Lightsey, and of course, we have our wonderful Robin from Robin's Song here again with us. So excited. It's always a good time. So, as usual, most of you all already know what to do, but if you make sure we change this just a little bit, just to make it a little bit easier for you guys, because I know that the whole tag a friend thing was really throwing people for a loop. So all you have to do is make sure you're following Decoupage Queen, Robin Songs, and then share and like the video. That's it. So
Perfect.
It's super easy because I'm sure you're already following Decoupage Queen, and I'm sure you're already following Robin Song, right? Right. But yeah, so it's super easy. And then at the end of Creative Hour, we will spin the wheel that has your name, and hopefully you'll be a lucky winner of Decoupage Queen's Rares paper. So you never know.
Always a good prize pack.
Always a good prize pack. So I only heard a teaser from Robin. She said that she's excited about her project today, but I didn't get any sneak peeks. So are you ready?
I'm ready. And I'm going to just give y'all bits and pieces until the end, and I put it all together.
The nerve. There we go.
Here we go. And Ronnie is in the house. He's been quiet over here.
The nerve of you, Mr. Ronnie. Fine.
Here is, so I had to do some prep work, y'all, because it was so ambitious. So this is just a wood round, and I painted it black. These are just little from Hobby Lobby back in the wood pile section, these little balls. I made like a little pedestal.
You gave it feeties.
Yeah. This, I already had this paper on here for another project that was in my gone wrong stack. Anyway. So I'm repurposing this. So I have this, and I'm going to start like this is done like to the point right now. So I'm going to move on to the second step. And this pedestal, I added iFlex. I sell the iFlex through my affiliate agreement with All Paint. So that is iFlex that I put on the edge there.
That was a quick first step. This live will be done in about 12 minutes.
Not
12-minute live right here.
Okay. This was like a candle base, and it was one of my favorite words is janky. It was really janky. Like it was all like ragged. And I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. So I'm going to use this for this project. And the papers I have picked are Cast a Spell, which is one of my favorite. And then I'm going on the pedestal, and then I'm going to use Dark and Stormy Night.
That's funny because Ann Shellhammer, who is here, was asking me about some colors from this page from the Cast a Spell. She's like, I don't know what colors to use with these.
Oh, well, yeah, the oranges and the purples and the greens, they're all so pretty.
Hi, Carol. How are you? And Chris. and Edie and everyone
Hopping
who has
on.
said hello. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, putting your names on the screen as well. That's our way of saying hi.
And I'm just going to water cut my edges here on this. Just get these edges. And Teresa Renee said the other day, and I think she was on her page, Teresa Renee Art. I think she was on her page. And I thought it was very interesting, but I never thought about it in this way before. But it truly changed the way I looked at the papers now. And I'm going to show you why, what she said and why. But I was like, oh, man, I didn't even think about that. But I'm going to kind of use that logic that she shared on this project. So
Hi, Rita. Hi,
pull
Kathy.
this off. I'm just decaling these because I don't know how this paper is going to land on this little pedestal. So I'd rather it be already decaled than not, right? So
You haven't given credit to your carousel buyer.
Oh, yes. My mom bought me this carousel at Aldi. And I covered it with contact paper so I don't ruin it. Okay.
And Mom Pat is here too. She said hello.
So what Teresa Renee shared was that she tries to design all of her papers to where if you half it or quarter it like that, that there's a central element within that box. And I never thought about that.
I already knew that.
But it's
you don't break you've never broken your art into quarters?
I already knew.
Not on a single paper because I didn't think about that.
Gotcha.
You should have asked me.
Stop it.
I knew that.
So I am going to just go right down the middle, which I'm so happy that, I never ever knew that.
Hi, Lisa.
That each quarter had a focal point within the quarter.
That's right. It's like a football.
I mean, I broke pieces apart, but I didn't think about it, that, there's a central point of interest within each quarter. Okay. So I'm just going to put that there, and we'll start with the witch. And I just primed this white.
Are you sure you got the right top and bottom?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. So I kind of want to capture, as much of the house and the witch. So I'm just going to kind of score this right here a little bit. And
Jamie,
then,
you could have asked me. I would have told you. I promise.
What?
What? That it was all in quarters.
Oh, please. Jamie's probably calling you out on that.
No, Jamie said she didn't know that. I said, thanks for telling you. She said, thanks for telling me. But I said she could have asked me at any time.
Call him out, Jamie.
What?
Okay. There we go.
I am more than just a pretty face.
Jeez. All right. And of course, I'm going to use my most favorite, my decoupage varnish and glue by Pent Art and Matte. It is my most favorite. And I'm just going to decoupage this right on this pedestal. Y'all, I can't wait to get to the exciting part.
Ronnie, Beth says her feelings are hurt. You didn't say hi to her.
Who?
Beth Connor.
Oh, Beth. Hey, hi. I'm so sorry.
He's trying to be good and be quiet over here a little so I can craft. That's what he was trying to do.
Right.
Which,
So Anne says, I just joined Robin's page last week and you do such good work.
Oh, well, thank you.
Okay, Miriam, thanks for being here. Miriam
says Bye, Miriam.
She can't stay long. She said she'll watch the replay.
Oh, that's okay.
Brenda, how are you? I'm not sure I'm seeing everybody pop on.
You are only going to see on Robin's platform, so you don't see our YouTube.
So it's Terry's fault if I don't say hello to you.
No. I've told Ronnie many a times how to get backstage and that he's welcome.
Yes, you have.
No, mister.
No. Listen, I'm old. It's hard.
You just snip that a little bit. If you snip your paper, it'll round better, but I don't really care because I'm going to put another piece on that other side. So I could just sand it off just the same. But since it's here, I'm just going to snip it a little bit.
Rima's mad at you too, Ronnie.
Who?
Rima.
Oh, Rima. Oh, the lovely and talented Rima.
She said
Oh,
you ignored her. You ignored her too. So.
I'm not ignoring. See, I'm telling you because I don't see those on that one. So, yes. Hi, Rima.
I've been catching bits and pieces of Rima's lives this week. I've had my job has made me like not have any free time at all this week.
Oh, really?
No meetings. I've had no meetings that I could watch a video while they were meeting. No, just kidding.
Michelle Nicholson, hi. How are you?
All right, so we have her on there like
no,
that.
I am not getting away with anything, Jamie. Not today.
Not a thing. All right, so now we're going to have to figure out here if we want to keep the moon.
Wait,
or
okay, I see.
Ronnie.
Right.
Or the cat.
Trina said you missed her too.
Trina?
Oh
man, I am so.
You're in the doghouse.
I pretty much need to just leave at this moment.
Miss Linda Baker just finally went over to Robin's channel.
Yeah, I see that. Hi, Linda.
If you're not going to acknowledge me, I'll just come over to your channel. See? Tell him.
All right, next time I'm going to go onto the backstage with Terry.
Huh?
Yes.
Now he wants to listen.
Promise.
Now he wants to go. Yes,
well, listen. I don't want to.
She said now.
I don't want to be yelled at so much. This is sort of like when Rob and I first got married. I was never yelled at so much in my life.
Oh my gosh. Whatever. Okay, so now I'm just going to decoupage this right on here, and I'm going to sand this one off. Oh, I don't want to lose my kitty cat. I don't want to lose you. Oh my gosh. Decisions.
So you lost the moon, but you saved the cat.
Yes, I'm going to lose the skull is what it's going to happen.
You're going to lose the skull. Did you not think this through?
Priorities, Ronnie, priorities. Come on now.
Can't lose the cat.
I know priorities.
Can't lose the cat.
Yes, that's
my
right.
Jinxie cat.
We now have legal proof that he promised to be backstage next time. So when he ignores everybody next time, see?
When is the next time?
We don't know. We're not scheduled yet. No. We just kind of do it on the fly, right?
Lynn, I apologize to everyone who I have missed. I apologize, but I was ill prepared for this whole thing.
Oh yeah, there you go, Carol. She says, "Well, we can talk about him over here, and he will never know."
No, you can't hear because I got the dry.
Terry, I can barely hear you because one, I'm old, and two, Robin's drying something. So.
All right.
She said, "Right."
Mm-hmm.
I barely got the kitty cat in there, but he's in there.
He is in there.
I did save the moon, and I can save that for another project, so no worries.
Just put it right over the thing.
I could tear it out and put it right over here,
that's right. But the moon will be right over the
We'll see.
Tree.
I'm going to leave it just like that.
Rita, I didn't miss you. No, I mean I miss you, but I didn't miss you. You know what?
You know what I mean?
Nice try. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to start drinking early. I am seriously.
Mom Pat's even moved over to Robin's channel.
Oh my word!
Chris is back on.
Y'all are hysterical.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I want to make sure to get this dry because when I go to sand it, if it's not all the way dry, it does not like it too well, and it'll tear your paper. So I like to have at least my edges dry.
Michelle, I have yet to think about what I'm going to start drinking, but whatever it is, it's going to be alcoholic for sure.
All right, I'm just going to kind of
left, right, center over here. You see, Mary Casey? Quit with the excuses, Ronnie. Own up.
I kind of gather Mary Casey's probably like a drill instructor. Like she could probably come down on you pretty hard, right, Mary? She probably takes no crap.
I don't think so.
No excuses. Get on it. All right. We're just going to sand this right off because we're going to do that other paper on the other sides, and you will see why in just a few minutes.
How are you going to marry all these corners?
You'll see.
Oh, I will see.
Chris Montoy, I could see you. Well,
Yeah, Chris can see everybody. I mean, Terry can see everybody. Chris, I
could
can't
see
see anybody.
everybody.
All right. Super cute. I want to keep that skull too, because I might could use him in another project. I think I'm just going to water cut this. Be easier. I'm just going to water cut this off because I don't want to take a chance of
tearing it.
Yeah. Okay.
Tanja, how are you?
Hello, hello.
And we can.
Is that the mailman?
It sounds like it.
Are we having something delivered?
I don't know. Let me. I do want to.
So, Ronnie, did you hear my story about the mailman that I was telling Robin?
Her story about the mailman?
No, I didn't. Should we wait till we're off the live to say the tell story?
She was hiding from him.
Oh, you were hiding from the mailman? Oh,
yeah, God. I had my auction yesterday. And so today, all the boxes were out front, and the mailman had to back up into my driveway today. And I was outside, and I ran into the house because I know he would have had some words for me.
Had some words. Yeah. We got a big giant mailbox just so we could put more down there so our mailman doesn't get too bent about the fact that we got a bunch of packages. And then a lot of times we just go to the post office if we have too many to go down there. So he likes us pretty good.
Yes.
So Chris Montoy says, Terry, just want to let you know I have almost saved enough money to buy the scan and cut. Getting tired of eating ramen noodles, though.
Nothing wrong with ramen. Nothing wrong at all.
No, Chris, I think you would love the scan and cut. I love that demo that you did on that. That was so helpful. And Chris
my God. I felt so bad. I had so many cameras trying to make sure everybody could see, and I just felt like a hot mess.
Oh, no, you did. It was a fabulous job you did.
Thank you. Donna Sue says
to tell you hello.
Hello, Donna.
Hey, Ronnie.
All right. Now I'm going to do the same thing with this paper where I'm going to kind of half it and see where we are. See what it looks like halved. That makes sense to me there. That makes sense to me there. Life-changing, I'm telling you, Teresa Renee.
Life-changing?
Like, seriously, I had no idea how the papers are laid out. Like,
but life-changing?
Yes, because now I'm like, it's every paper's a 4-pack.
How about craft-changing? Would that be all right?
Yeah, every paper's a 4-pack now. I'm so excited about that.
Well, I mean, I can see it.
It's especially helpful when you do mixed media, like on a canvas.
Yes.
Because you want to make sure that your eye is moving. And so if you have it, lopsided, if you will. So that's why they teach you to, if you break it in 4s, then you got it all in a good flow.
Exactly.
So Rima says she's never had ramen noodles.
What?
Oh.
She didn't know who Brett Michaels was, and she's never had ramen noodles. No.
Who Brett Michaels was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she did not know.
Okay. So you tell me who Brett Michaels is.
I don't know. He's a singer. Like, I know who he is. Was he in? He was in a band, an 80s band.
An 80s hair band. Yes.
Yes, an 80s. I don't know which one. But I know who he is.
If you see him with the eyeliner, maybe you'll realize.
Right. Exactly.
Because it's Kiss? the headband and the eyeliner. I mean,
is that Kiss?
No, baby.
No. It's a red. He always wore a red headband.
Or a headband.
Yeah.
Just a headband. Yeah.
I can't remember that far back. It was a long time. But I do know he's a singer.
Poison, my love.
Poison.
Poison.
Well, I wasn't a big Poison fan, so that's why.
Am I saying your name right? Is that Deanna?
Deanna.
So. Deanna. Okay.
Oh, hey, Deanna. How are you?
That's my Waco, Texas friend.
Yes, Chris. It was Poison. Right. Exactly.
All right.
Well, a lot of them did, Rima. Rima says Alice Cooper had eyeliner and headband, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alice Cooper, who was recently in the news too, which I thought was fantastic. They just don't go away. Just don't die.
The old rockers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Anne says, I know a guy who's identical to Brett in Pittsburgh.
Oh, well, don't let Nicole know. She'll be on her way.
Well, it would have to be identical to the Bret Michaels of 30 years ago, maybe.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because the Bret Michaels of today is nothing like the Bret Michaels of 30 years ago.
Not even close. He tries,
yes, Michelle.
though.
Alice is a great guy.
He tries very hard, though. He's trying to bring it back, but I don't think it works.
No, it didn't work. It didn't work at all.
This is a curved pedestal, so you have to have just a little bit of patience with it, but, you know, it's all good.
Petrified from the drugs. Yes.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
With almost 3/4 of the way through a pedestal.
A pedestal.
Yeah.
But you'll see. You'll see.
I'm waiting patiently, just like everybody else. Those that are still with us.
Well,
oh my goodness!
It's going to come together.
I know it's coming together. I promise.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you tear something?
Yeah, but it's okay. Oh, hold on. It's stuck to
isn't
my
that the
finger.
wonderful thing about rice paper?
Oh yeah, I can piece
right
that.
back.
No worries.
Yes.
Yeah, that is the wonderful thing.
Michelle Irvine, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Debbie, it really did. Yeah, Debbie says Brett has type 1 diabetes from all the partying he did back in the day.
Oh, no. Goodness.
Chris Montoy says Mick Jagger will probably be around to bring in the next century.
Oh, no,
Right?
that's Keith Richard.
Hi,
Yeah.
Shauna Roberts. Hello, Teresa Cherry.
Hello, Teresa.
Thank you,
Hi,
Jan.
Teresa. I didn't see you pop up because I'm not backstage with Terry.
Like you're supposed to
like
be.
I'm supposed to be.
Uh-huh. You see? Uh-huh.
All right.
No. My favorite concert was not Billy Ray. No.
Billy Ray.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Are you sure, Ronnie?
I don't know that it's anybody's favorite concert ever. Oh, no, yours, I guess.
Yeah.
When you got smacked in the head with a sweat rag.
Yes, I kept that sweat rag forever.
Southern Dodge and Pine says, hello, Robin.
Hey, Yvonne, how are you? Yvonne has a page called, obviously, Southern Designs and Finds, and she lives here in my town, and she's one of my Craft Around the Clock sisters.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, and it's nice that she lives here.
You can actually have like little crafting dates. That's awesome.
I
don't have any. Oh no, I fib. I do have one crafter near me. She's about 45 minutes away, but other than that, Mara, who's about 7 hours away, would be the next one.
Well, darn, have Mara so close. I would love to have her that close.
7 hours away.
I would be like over there with her all the time. I'd be like, Mara, I'm coming over. I'll see you in a few.
I don't think so.
Mara would be like, I'm moving because this girl's stalking me. Okay, so
Carol.
Here I have to decide, do I want to lose my pumpkins or my spook house? Maybe I'll do the pumpkins.
Well, you keep the pumpkins and
I don't know. I kind of like the pumpkins.
You don't have to do all the pumpkins though. You keep some of the house.
Yeah, I could keep from the house here. You would never know it.
I'm never going to know it.
Yeah, I can keep. I'll fold it right
Yvonne
here.
says you do need to take time to craft.
We do. Yeah. Yvonne's building a house right now, so that is her. What she's waited patiently for a long time for them to get started. We don't have a lot of contractors in our area, so
we have a plethora of contractors, but not a lot of good ones, though, for sure.
Yeah. All right, we're on the last corner here. And then we got to do one more thing. Where am I on time?
You are 24 minutes in, so you're good.
Oh, yay. I'm doing better than I thought.
Love the pumpkins, she says.
Yes, I got to keep some of the pumpkins.
Thank you, Tina. I see you. And Rima, no, backstage is only for the creator and myself, but Ron is special, so he gets access, even though he says, no, Terry, forget your access. I'm not listening to you. I'm not going back.
Oh, my gosh.
Ron is my admin.
Short bus special, probably. But other than that, I'm not very special.
I hate when I do lives without Ron because I get all flustered. He keeps me calm.
Flustered?
Yes.
You don't get. I saw your live the other day.
Pretend.
I was at work.
I know, but I'm like in the background, like, oh my God.
I almost got fired.
Watching
you. So, you know. That would have been 2 jobs I was fired from recently. So.
Terry, I don't know if you saw, but I fired Ron for messing up an order. And he told everybody.
Well, you fired me.
It was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. They all agreed with me that he deserved it.
No, they did not. Well, now that was when Nicole was the most awful HR person ever in the world.
She was the best HR
person. She took your side.
Your lawyer didn't help you, Rima.
Rima
was the lawyer. Nicole was HR. We settled it all during the live.
That's right.
And Ron was still fired, but I was
still fired. Still fired.
So see what happens on our lives.
And Dorothy was saying that you should have tripled my salary, which is nothing. So
my gosh.
3 times 0 is still 0.
That's right.
So just in case you all don't know, Robin is one of our amazing retailers. So anything she's using today, you can actually go to her store. And so here's the link for that. And then just pray that Ronnie doesn't mess up your order.
Right.
Yes.
You're on your own after that, right?
Shauna, thank you for that. She said she missed me the other day.
Yeah, I know. See, they all missed you.
Yeah.
I missed you.
Oh, that was it. I did get something good did happen to me that day. That other than we'll get to watch you live was I did get a compliment from from somebody at work. It was quite interesting. She asked me. We were talking about marriages, and I told her that I'd been married, a few times, and she asked me how long each time. So I told her, and then she asked me how old I was, and I told her how old I was, and she did not believe me. And so I'm like, yes, I am that old, and thank you very much. And then everything went well until her CNI dog bit me, and then it was all good.
Oh my gosh. Her CNI dog. My paper was stuck to each other, but that's okay. You can always
Chris Montoy said she's got your back, Ronnie.
Rima, you're so funny, girl. She said, I just watch on 2 channels. That little paper wants to stick to that other one because it's not quite dry.
Yeah, so sorry about that. Sorry about that one, but I couldn't help.
Okay, there we go. Let me put a little more decoupage medium to seal those edges right there. Both directions. Yeah, see, if you're doing this at home, you don't have to work as fast, which is nice, but that's okay.
Well, aren't you doing this at home?
What? I'm not on a live. Oh my gosh. Y'all see why he got fired, right?
I'm just smarty pants.
Right?
You are the quickest pouncer and the quickest whatever that we've got on all of the lives up there.
Mara is the expert stenciler, though.
Yeah, but is she as quick a pouncer as you?
She's a swirler.
Does she make people sick when they're watching?
All right, so we got that done, and so we have this. Isn't that cool on all 4 sides?
I'm digging it. I like that.
Yeah, so just drawing this up a little bit, and let me just.
Hi, Deborah Cross.
Hey, Deborah.
How are you, Deborah? Let me dry this bottom a little bit. I want to cut that off, and I'm going to paint this space black. Look how janky this is, y'all. I'm just I'm just saying. Like, what in the world was I thinking when I bought this mess?
Yeah, you will not find that on Wordle, by the way.
At the thrift store.
The New York Times does not have the word janky in
It's
Wordle.
like the middle is wood, but this top, I ripped the top off. It was a press board, and I'm like, what in the world is that?
Do you see? Tina says, I think I can see why you got fired, Ronnie.
Exactly. Thank you, Tina.
Yeah, thank you, Tina.
Yes.
And Rima says, as your lawyer, Ronnie, I am putting you on notice to be nice.
That's your advice from Rima.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
I should always follow your advice, Rima. I should. I really should.
All right. So I'm just going to take this black paint and come in here, and I'll probably do 2 coats because I want it. And I may come back with a black metallic even. That would be pretty. Because it is Halloween, you know?
That would be really pretty.
Just going to get this on here, let this dry while we go to the next step.
Oh, and we had all forgotten that there was going to be 3 steps.
Yes, but then I'll put them all together and it'll be magical.
Because it has been a minute since we started step 1 and step 2.
Well, this step was a little tedious.
Step 1 was quick.
Yes, step 1 was quick because I did a prep.
Because you were already done.
Okay, so I'm going to set this aside and we're going to go to the next step.
So I discovered a metallic paint the other day when I was doing a tray. And it is the sparkling gold. Have you ever tried it?
You told me about it and I ordered it and I got it in yesterday. So now I got to try it and it's all your fault.
I'm telling you, it would look good on there and you will love it. It's pretty amazing.
Well, I might just put it on there then because I just got it and I have not even opened it yet.
So, Sue, are you telling me that janky is actually in the dictionary?
Yes. If you don't know, Sir Ronnie, Sue is the Google champion, and don't
mess with her.
I got it. I got it. I'm not challenging to anything.
And just to make sure, she has now put it on all 3 platforms.
That is hysterical.
I
can expect it on Wordle at some point. Janky.
I can see it. It's on all 3 platforms. She copied it on all 3.
That is perfect. That is
funny.
Perfect. Debbie says,
I wonder how many people are going to start saying janky now. The same ones that are going to start saying y'all.
So Debbie is saying, my Lazy Susan is a mess. How do you keep yours so clean?
It's brand new. This is the first time I used it. And I put contact paper on it so that if I get this all dirty, I pull the contact paper off and it'll be,
So Sue says, the first time I heard Robin say it, I searched because I'm Canadian and never heard of the word.
Janky?
Yeah.
Hi, Nikki, and happy Sunday to you.
It could be I don't know if it's a Southern word. I don't know.
Janky? I don't know.
Maybe not.
Y'all is for sure.
Yes,
Y'all.
Susan Stocking. I'm telling you, that color, sparkling gold, is pretty amazing.
I'll use it. I'll use it, y'all.
Yes, Callie. Hi, Callie Maderi, by the way. Yes, it is a Pint Art color, and it's the acrylic paint metallic. Is it in your store, Robin? So I can link it?
Yes, I just put it in there this morning. Yep.
Here you guys go. I will get the link.
There?
Well, Ron put it in there.
Thank you very much.
Even though he's fired.
It's tough getting credit around here for stuff. Tough.
I'm just decaling these edges because I got to make them all blend. So I want to make sure to do that. And I'm using 2 different papers. I could use the same paper all the way around my project, but you'll see why. I'm coordinating papers with scenes. I wonder if anybody could guess what I'm doing yet.
All right. That link that I just put in is to Robin's store, and that'll take you right to the sparkling gold.
Thank you, Terry.
Thank you so much.
So much better than my other admin. Oh gosh.
Well,
great time today.
Susan Stocking says, no firing Ron, !
Oh Lord. Okay, let me get
You're
this
welcome, Shauna.
last one, and then this should go pretty quickly.
It better.
It better, because I got stuff to do.
I was just gonna say, here comes Ronnie with a remark.
Right? Exactly. Right, Terry? Lord help.
Oh,
He's a mess. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm going to take, this is a bucket. Hopefully you can see it. Okay. So this is a bucket, and I am going to put decoupage papers on here. I'm going to do my skulls first and my Halloween florals second.
It's hard to get good help.
Yep.
So let me move my stuff.
It's hard to get help that works this cheap.
Make it eat. Yeah, really, that's true. That's a true story.
Oh my goodness. So Deborah Cross says Janky was brought to popularity by the song Really Dough by Ice Cube in 1993.
Who knew? Wow, okay. I was, let's see, how old was I then? I was in a rebellious stage, I'm sure.
Nikki, I will definitely be there while I just got fired vacation.
Chris Montoy says, are you making a lantern of some sort?
Nope.
No lantern.
But good try.
Yeah, that's a good try. That's a good guess. This is galvanized, which isn't like perfect, but it'll be fine.
And where did we find this bucket?
Oh, y'all, I went to thrift stores and everything trying to find something like, and I bought a cookie tin. You could use, the old cookie tins, like the Christmas cookies come in. You could use that. Anyway, and then I was doing my dishes and I looked on the back porch and there sat this bucket. And I was like, oh my God, I've just been to all the antique stores trying to find a bucket.
So Mary we spent $27
ice bucket?
Finding a bucket on the back porch.
I got this at Walmart and it's like, I don't know, it's just a silver galvanized bucket. I got it like
a cauldron
7 years ago.
Well, Linda, you're getting closer for sure.
Tina says, is it going to hold your Halloween drinks?
Oh, no, not drinks.
So close.
Not drinks.
So close.
Callie says, a candy bucket.
Yes. Yes.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding,
Callie
ding,
for
ding
the
right.
win. Callie
You
for the
win.
What did we win?
Now
I don't know.
say, what did I win?
There's nothing to win.
Hi,
Sometimes
Cindy.
it's just nice to get it right.
Well, she got it right. All right.
I'm just going to clip this.
I like the cauldron. I like the cauldron idea, though.
I know the cauldron idea is cool.
Put some dry ice in there,
Put some upside down legs in there, like the witch's legs.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
There you go. Now everybody's saying it. Halloween candy says Chris Montoy. Carol says trick or treat candy holder.
Yep. And I will trim off all this paper at the end. I won't waste time on the live doing it because I want to get it all together so y'all can see it. And I may have to move my camera to do that because it's kind of tall.
It is tall.
Okay.
So Callie Maderi says, because you said, well, what does she win? Callie Maderi says sparkling gold paint.
Yes, I could use sparkling gold on all my edges and stuff. So I definitely am going to use that so we can see what it looks like.
Since we do not have trick-or-treaters in our neighborhood, we have to put Geritol in this one. Because all our neighbors are retired.
Well, Tina just said, well, I don't have kids for Halloween where I live, but the drinks would be good.
Yeah, the drinks would be good. Or you could put candy you like in here for the season, or you could put a floral arrangement in it.
Or you could put alcohol in it.
Yeah, because Lisa Sargardia says wine cooler.
Wine coolers. I haven't had a wine cooler since 1980.
I think I'm going to go for something a little bit more.
I used to like them, though.
No, they used to give me bad stomach aches.
Yeah, the sugar. It's the sugar.
Yeah, I was voting for apples.
Yeah, it's deceptive.
Susan says cat treats.
Cat treats. There you go.
No.
Rod said no.
No.
Okay. One last bit here. And I don't need all of this, so I'm just going to tear this. Right down the middle. Okay. Let me just Cover this good.
You could have used a Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket.
Right? Say, excuse me, could I get an empty Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket, please?
But see, now we're leaving Nikki out of this deal because Nikki wouldn't. I don't know that. Nikki, are there any Kentucky Fried Chickens in New Zealand? There were Kentucky Fried Chickens in London when we went, which I was quite shocked at.
Hi, Nicole.
Now, I may add some molds and some spooky things. Actually, I did make some to put on these corners just to kind of hide where the seams of the papers come together. I made some skulls, so we may put those on there.
Tina says a Day of the Dead ice bucket for a Halloween party.
Ooh.
Oh, Mary Casey said you could put a dead branch in it and hang Halloween ornaments.
Exactly. That's a great idea.
Listen to all of these crafters just going to town.
Yes, great ideas.
Nikki
anyway,
says
I'll trim this off.
Nikki says no KFC, but they recently got a Taco Bell, Ronnie.
Recently got the Taco Bell. All right.
All right, let me see.
So it's going to make my vacation there a lot more familiar, for sure.
I'm going to try to move this a little bit.
Yes, Linda said, where are the corners on the round bucket? There are no corners on a round bucket.
Okay, so hopefully I might move this too. Hang on.
Hang on, she says.
Hang on, y'all. All right, so now let's look at what we got. We got our pedestal, right? So that's going to go like so. We have we're going to put that sparkling gold on here. We have this, right? So these papers go together here, and these blend well with the skulls. Oops. So I'm going to put it like that. See that?
Very cool. Very cool.
To blend with the skulls. Now, let me get that sparkling gold. Okay, here it is.
You may have to pull your camera up just a little bit more. Okay.
Okay. See, I hadn't even opened it.
Where you put in that on the black of the pedestal?
Yes.
Oh, that's going to look so good.
Okay, so I'm going to set this aside for a moment because we're going to do some stuff with this base. We're not done yet.
Look at this.
What is that?
Sparkling gold.
Sparkling gold. Really? Okay.
Ooh.
Awesome.
You know, the sparkling brass would look good too.
Look at that. Oh my God. Turn it right there. When it hits there you go. Look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty spectacular. I may do this on the lip of my tin too.
I'm telling you, that color with these the Halloween papers, and you know which one it was perfect with is the black patchwork.
Oh, I bet it is.
Oh, everybody says love it, awesome, loving it, wow, looks awesome.
Yep, that's beautiful.
Sylvia. How are you?
Okay. So we're going to put our...
It goes great with that bottom paper, by the way. That sparkling gold.
Yes.
Looks great with that paper that's on top of there.
Yes.
I know, Shauna, isn't it crazy how expensive that is? Stupid crazy how expensive Kentucky Fried Chicken is.
I'm going to use some heavy body gel, and then I'm going to use some hot glue as well, because, you know, this is janky, but I just need to make sure it stays on there. Oh, Lord.
How are you going to make sure you're in the middle?
It's going to be all right. It don't matter.
I'm just curious.
Quit being all technical.
Shauna said that gold is beautiful. Did you hand this to me for some reason?
No,
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you threw that at me because you want me to shut up.
Oh, no.
Okay.
That's all we have to do is throw something at you, Ronnie?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, sugar.
You may get the tape measure so you can kind of...
No. It's going to be too late anyway. Okay. All right. So just so we don't run out of time, we're good. But
we're really good.
So here's some things I'm going to show you that I'm going to use because I'm going to decorate my bottom to be like scenes. You know what I'm saying? So like
before you start, Miss Robin, I'm not kicking you off in an hour. If you need a little bit more time, don't kill yourself.
Okay.
What?
She said I'm not kicking you off an hour.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I took my little IOD ink bottles.
Dum, dum, dum.
And I did some wire like so. And I made these
Ghost.
using the
Is it cheesecloth
yes.
and fabric hardener? Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. It's backwards. Okay, there you go.
There you go.
And we're going to take, so we have these little guys, right? And I made a couple. Ooh. So, these might be cool to kind of sit on here.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah. Woo. Spooky, right?
Or what you could do is even hang them with some like
It comes
wire.
with sound effects too.
Paint them with some what?
You can even hang them with like some wires, so they're
yes,
kind of like
from
floating.
The top.
Hey, Nikki, that thought went through my head too.
Yeah, that's true, Terry. Now you can take felt. Where's mine? Oh, here it is. But I couldn't find black felt for anything, so I had these little flowers. So I'm just going to let's just do one so we can see what we're going to do. And I'm just going to cut. Ooh,
I had the right kind of scissors there.
Yeah, that's pink and shears. I'm going to cut just some eyeballs out of this. It's like a foam. It's like a black foam. So I'm just going to cut some little.
It's got to be tiny, right?
Yeah. Eyeballs out. We'll see. We'll see how I do. Oh, that's like not even round.
Or you could take like the back of one of your paint brushes and dip it in black paint and dop it on there.
You think it won't run? Let's see.
I don't think it will run at all.
No.
If you use the right kind of black paint.
Yeah, I mean, don't glob it on there.
No, yeah. Oh, then it would look like his mascara is running. So.
Hi, Kelly Cat.
Kelly Cat is with us.
I'm gonna do it on my practice one.
Well, yeah. So, dab it off first. Hold. There you go. See? Now I got a little eyeball.
I don't think it's thick enough, though. Hang on.
It's a ghost, honey. You can see through a ghost.
Hang on.
Or if you have a pencil, then you might want the eraser. Do you have a flat pencil eraser? If you wanted it a little bit bigger and... No, I think it looks good. Look at that.
Yes, or you could use, just a little, that's not a round. You just got to try to get it round. That's the only problem. If you had a hole punch.
I was just going to say, if you have a hole puncher.
I do have a hole puncher upstairs in my desk drawer.
Oh.
Ronnie.
Is that my cue? Is that my cue?
Ronnie.
Where in your desk is the hole puncher?
I think it's just look in the.
I'll just look.
Yeah.
Now, don't do a man look where you just open the drawer and go, oh, not there.
Look.
Yeah.
Terry, yes. You know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know.
So, let's see what all I got. Of course, I sent the man off, and now I can't open this. That'd be my fault.
Yeah, Kathy Roberts likes the ghost. Helen Garrett, you're not watching replay, hun. We're live.
We're live. Hello. All right, let me draw this up. And then these are these are supposed to be, I carry these in my shop, and they look like headstones to me.
They do. You do? They do. You do? You have them in your shop?
Yeah.
What are they called?
They're under wood products. I think they're called snow globes or something like that. You could use them as snow globes.
Let me find them for y'all.
Let me find them. Now, I did have, this is a little piece from Tim Holtz, and I don't know if it'll decoupage on here, but maybe.
Oh, you do. They are. They're called wood dome snow globe / tombstone.
There you go.
So here you go, y'all.
There you go, y'all. So these are like Tim Holtz, right? So I'm going to see if I can make this work on here. Let me just put it on there where it's nice and centered, because it says in loving remembrance and has a date, which is kind of cool.
Oh.
Yeah, it's with that Tim Holtz Halloween pack. I got that on Amazon.
Yeah.
And I think Lynn with L&J Goods carries Tim Holtz too.
Well, our decoupage queen paper, you know, the one that has like all the poison and all of those
that
things.
Would work.
Yeah.
Yes, I looked for that one, but I didn't. I have it in my shop, but I didn't want to cut up a piece of it, you know. I was looking for a scrap, and I was like, oh, I better not cut up a piece right here at Halloween, because then somebody will want it, and I won't have it.
Well, you can do like how Nancy does when we do retirement parties, and she just shares portions of it, you know.
Terry, you think about this is cardstock. If I wet it, it should decoupage on here fine, right?
It's thicker, right?
Yeah.
So you won't even need to decoupage it, Robin, because it's so thick that you
just glue it.
Yeah, you could just glue it right on.
Okay.
Because the fibers aren't going to expand enough to make it warp.
Okay, so I could just use the decoupage stuff to glue it on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Yeah, the a little bit thinner, like cardstock and copy paper. The fibers expand so much that you do need to wet those.
I probably didn't even need to paint this white, because there's no way it's going to show through.
No, but it's a good habit, right?
Yeah, it is a habit for sure. Anyway, so I put that on there, and then this bottom I could just paint out in black, and I could even add some stencils or whatever. If I really want to get fancy, right, I could really get fancy.
Oh yeah, paint it black and then do some dry brushing, and then you look like a tombstone.
Well, we're going to use some moss effects.
Ooh, even better.
I'm telling you, yes.
Do we need to send out the search crew for Ronnie?
I know, right? He's probably so. He's like,
what's happening is he's like, I'm going to find this doggone hole puncher and not go down there, because we told him not to do the man look.
You know what works good too on these is stone paste, like to add a little
that's
stone paste. Yeah, that works really well on these. Now in the real world, I paint my back, but I want to show y'all the moss effects. Let me find the moss effects.
Thank you, Kelly Cat. Thank you, Helen.
So moss effects do great on Halloween stuff. Like, it's such a great product for Halloween stuff. So I'm just going to get the dark green.
Nikki Hunter said he's headed out to buy one. I reckon then rather than him do that than concede defeat is what she's trying to say.
Oh yeah, so you've done figured him out. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to go buy one before he, says he can't find it.
Right. Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
He'll be back.
Tina would like to know if you ship to Canada, Robin.
I don't. I if you want to message me, I'm happy to. I use Pirate Ship, and I'm happy to see what the price comes out as. I mean, I think I can ship to Canada. We can just see if the price is decent, Now, if y'all don't know, moss effects, when you heat it, it puffs up like real moss.
Yep, it makes magic.
So I'm going to just heat this up a little bit, and then I'm going to layer. It comes in 3 different colors. And really, I think the 3 colors work well together. I really need to cover up my white paint before I get stuff in it.
Mom Pat says Dollar General is right down the road.
Right. Yeah, he's at the Dollar General. No, I don't know where he is. He'll be back, though.
Tina said thank you.
And then this is the lighter moss, and you can just come in here and glop it on however you like it, like just to kind of break up that dark.
Yeah,
like it's just been sitting in the cemetery for a long time. And if you do too much, you can always come back and put dark back over it, so you can't mess it up.
Nope, because we have the 2 moss effects, and then we have that grass effect, the real green color. But they're all so cool to play with.
He didn't find it. It's okay, babe. We'll manage.
I failed.
They were convinced that you went to the Dollar General.
I was going to. I was absolutely going to.
And then let's use.
It's hot down here. What are you doing?
I know. I'm using the dryer, babe. Let me use some. This is called Grass Effects, and it's just a light green. And I really think it adds like the final touch to it.
What are you putting that on?
What do you mean? On a tombstone?
On a tombstone. Oh.
Yeah, Carol, he took his lunch break.
I took a.
He's entitled, according to Nicole.
Oh my gosh.
His HR person.
Hi, Elizabeth.
She's the one who fired me, so I can't. Who officially fired me. So.
This thing is like on and off. Okay, so you can see it. See it puffed up. It's cool.
So cool. I love playing with that.
Oh yeah. So see, we could have that. You could almost make it like a little tray. We could have our little ghost over here.
What are we in loving remembrance of?
I do like, and you could even add like lights. Like you could wrap some lights on this bottom. You could put moss effects all at the bottom of this. I do like these little guys I got at the Dollar Tree. Look at them. How cute are they? Ooh. So cute.
The sound effects get me every time.
So see, I may put this over on this side and I'll paint the backs and then put our little dude here, like whatever, he's hanging out. Let's see what else I have. I have these little mini bales of hay you could put down at the base, and hang on a minute.
You could have the skeleton sitting on a bale of hay.
You could have the skeleton on a bale of hay, or you could do pumpkins, like I've got these at the Dollar Tree. And these are little shiny pumpkins, and they pop right off the sticks. They're on sticks, but you don't have to use them with a stick. And see, I think those are cute on the bale of hay. So we could just put that on there like that.
And Chris brought up a great thing. You put moss effects on the skeleton.
Yes, to make him look old, Chris. Absolutely. Let's see what else I have. I have some spiders, and I have this spider web stuff. Like we can really do this up now.
That's union negotiated break.
I do want to show y'all this. So in the cemetery, let's come back around here just to give y'all a bunch of ideas. Like that's what I want to do. I have these I sell these in my shop. I'll do castings for you, but these, you can get the mold on Amazon. It's a Prima mold. But I did one in black resin and one in white resin. So you could like put his little skull laying there, and we don't want to cover up our black cat. So maybe we put the cemetery over here. Hang on. And then we put a skull, and then it's got these little bones. And see, I would do some moss effects all on this bottom as well, and like dirty up this, maybe use a texture paste.
Dirty it up.
And make it look like ground, you know? Right. Yeah, dirty it up.
So there's a lot of stuff going on here.
So you could do that. I have these little half skulls. Woo. And these are cool because let me just put some wax paste on them so you can see. Silver. What they look like. What are y'all doing?
Nikki, she thought I was packing up to go to come to New Zealand.
You would send him back.
Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? I would get sick.
Okay, there you go. Can y'all see that?
That looks
so
great.
Cool.
That looks great.
And one other thing that I just want to show y'all. So you can make a little scene down here using, what you can even buy the they call it reindeer moss, I think it is. It's that soft moss. I have some somewhere. You could put that down at the bottom. That would look cool. And this is my little side guy.
Hi, Kathy.
Kathy's with us.
I do have also these little birds here. Ooh. And let me just put some wax on him so you can see him.
Pat says drip red paint down the sides.
Ew.
Ew.
My mom is dark. Lord.
Tell us how you really feel, Robin. Don't hold back.
Anyway, that's a little bird. And then I also have these in my shop. These are little wood.
That's huge.
He's a little bit big,
huge,
but he's a wood crow. But anyway, you can also, just because I love Tim Holtz, I don't know if people know this about me, but these little spooky dudes.
The kids. Look at them.
Spooky dudes.
Yeah.
You can paint these little squares that you get at the Dollar Tree black, and then you could glue them on there, and then they'll be standing dudes. So like they could be in the cemetery, like just hanging out over here, like this. Ooh,
Callie, the Stone Effects paste, Callie. The Moss Effects has 2 greens, a light and a dark, and then the Grass Effect is a green. So you're if you want a black color, you want the Stone Effects.
Yeah, and the Stone Effects works great for these projects too. So that's the Moss Effects. But anyway, I'm going to let me just show you on the side of this bucket. So we're going to put this. Let me make sure I got it.
So Mom Pat says, I've been told I was a witch.
Oh, she has been told that. Mom, you shouldn't tell everything now. So I'm going to turn this just so you can see. So right here, I'm going to clean up my paper, and then I'm going to probably hit this with that sparkling brass to match that, right? And then I'm going to, where this paper comes together right here, let me show y'all right here where this paper comes together. I have these big skull guys. See him?
Ooh.
And I'm going to put him right there, and then it'll hide that enough, or I can even like blend in some of that gold like in there or something. I can blend the 2 papers to make it look intentional. So y'all get the idea. So I'm just going to be playing with this for a while, and then I'll have a little scene with my bucket and my sparkling gold now that Terry has got me addicted to that.
I'm telling you.
I know. And I'll post a picture of it when it's done though, so y'all can see it. But that's kind of my idea. And y'all know y'all can get these little rounds are really cheap. I actually have some in my store. Mine are pressed board, so you got to seal them really well and can't get them wet, so it wouldn't make for good drinks, and then just a little pedestal from the thrift store and a bucket of some sort, or a cookie tin or something, right?
I like that.
So look on your back porch and see if you've got a little tin back there like we did.
Right. So see how good he looks on there?
It does look good. Everybody's saying that there's so many ideas and they love it. Lots of ideas. So yeah, great inspiration.
And what would the kids think when they come and you pull candy out of something like this with this whole scene on it?
Well, I wouldn't leave it on my porch
for them
because it wouldn't be there in the morning.
That's true.
Anyway, well, that's my idea of the week, right? Is to just make yourself a cute scene Halloween bucket.
Awesome. Well, hello. Hello. Everybody is loving it. Everybody is saying that it's awesome. So creative as always. So, alrighty. So I am going to actually take the ticker off because it's that time for the wheel.
Ooh.
So let's get that on.
Good luck,
screen.
you guys.
So yes, so let's shuffle up the names, and thank you everyone who's done all the things, and good luck. Here we go. Dana Taylor. Congratulations, Dana. So, Dana, all you need to do is email me at terry@decoupagqueen.com. Sometimes you guys are emailing.
Oh, she'll be back, y'all. Hang tight. There she is.
You know me. I've always got to make it exciting. I've always got to make it exciting.
But yeah, so sometimes you guys are emailing Terry Lightsey. You're not putting TERI. So TERI@decoupageclean.com. But congratulations. And yes, so Ronnie, we have to look on the calendars to see when Robin's available to come back. And then maybe you'll decide to go backstage like you're supposed to.
I'm going to. I promise. I'm going to look at all the tutorials that you sent me, and I'm going to just do this. I'm going to do this. And we might have a surprise guest at some point at one of our lives.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. Yeah.
We might have a surprise. We might have a surprise guest on one of our lives.
He's preparing to be King Papa Mac.
King Papa Mac. King Papa Mac.
He's practicing to be the King Papa Mac. Because we got a grandbaby due in March, so.
Robin, you're left-handed. So Sue is calling me out because I have now a left-handed mouse.
Oh.
Well, after using a right-handed mouse for all 50 of my years, a left-handed mouse is now touching the wrong button. So yeah, I exited out.
Yes. I can't. I've been using right-handed mouse, so I just will stick with that at this point.
Yeah, so anyhow, thank you so very much, Robin. And yes, we will check to see when you're available again. And when Robin is done, she'll send us pictures and we'll get those all posted up. But thank you guys so very much. We hope you all have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye, you guys.